Thank you, Dr. Gan Bo, for your sharing. Now is our Q&A session. Any questions from the floor? Hello, anyone would like to share your testimony?
Hello, yes, I want to share. No, not share. I want to ask question. Sorry.
Yes.
Please.
Please tell us your name and where are you from?
I'm from Perak, Setiawan, Serena Kwan. I just bought this Terra on the 26th of February. Then on the 27, 28, my husband take 2 days, 3rd day. And the 4th day, he got the whole body pain, the joint all pain, the whole body pain until he got a bit of fever. And today the whole body still pain until he cannot stand up. Is it of the Terra water also? I don't know. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, hold on. Yes, Dr. Gan Bo, are you here?
Yes. Linda, yes, I'm back after.
Did you hear Serene's question?
Yeah. Can you? Okay. Sorry, I just now that's a bit away. So can you repeat?
No, I just bought this Terra device. Then on 26th, then on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, my husband taking 3 days. Nothing happened. On the 4th day, her whole body pain, the joint all pain until he cannot stand, like he got fever. Then today worse, he take Panadol 2 times already. Still the pain won't go off. What happened? I want to ask.
Okay, so this is a very unusual case that normally when you're not taking care, so things will not come. So after 3 days, then there's a lot of healing crisis start to surface, and you are not mentally prepared for this one. So that is something you need to learn, that this water takes some time to fine-tune your body, especially all the metabolism. So when you feel some pain there, don't be very alerted, because all this pain is already there inside your body. However, our body is lack of that particular trigger to let you feel the pain, to let the pain to appear inside your body. So this water is so good, is so special. It can trigger a lot of things inside the body. I give you a simple example. One of my friends who before he purchased toilet water, he started to drink this water from me for 7 weeks. So after drinking 1 more week, he started to feel here and there inside the body. Many places start to have pain. However, this particular person is my friend who understands all this mechanism. He doesn't take it seriously. He continued drinking the water for 7 weeks before all the symptoms come. So means you should feel a bit blessed when you start to drink this water. Your body talk fairly to you by showing you all these symptoms. I hope you understand this is a part of a healing crisis. It's after all the pain, and after the pain is gone, it means your body achieved full recovery. Otherwise, it's always something there. You understand?
Yes, I understand. Yes, I understand. Yeah. Then that means continue taking the same amount of water.
How much are you drinking?
The first day he drink 2 cups. The second day also 2 cups. The third day he drink more. I think 4 cups. Then the 4th day the pain come. First 2, 3rd day no pain. The 4th day the pain come. Today is the 5th day. The pain is the worst.
Okay, I give you advice. if you drink small amount, then probably your pain will start to extend for a long time. However, when you drink with a larger volume, then the pain may come in a very short while. Probably you try 6 cups, how it responds. How big is your cup? Is 2 cups 1 liter or what, how much?
No, one cup is 250 ml.
250 ml, you drink 4 cups, 6 cups is still little. You need to think about normal days. You need to drink up to 2 to 3 liters per day. Then probably your pain will gone faster.
Oh, that means he had to drink more lah.
Yeah.
Then today I scared already. I give him drink less, then I drink other water, the plain water. I scared the pain make him cannot walk. The pain really make him cannot walk today. I scared.
No more pain today.
God, make him cannot walk. The pain make him cannot walk. Then
So
I lessen the water.
It's like your body is progressing, but suddenly you drag your body back to experience more pain. So your body, you're already prepared to progress and overcome this pain and go into a new stage. However, you drag your full body back again. That's why your body shows even stronger pain.
Oh, that means have to take more lah.
Yes, you are right.
The more the
initial stage is very, very necessary stage that whenever you see these patterns, you should be blessed and drink more instead of feeling more and stop. Okay.
Oh, I understand. Okay, thank you. I want to ask another question. I have the angioplasty, that means balloon is 2 stents inside my heart. Does it affect my stenting if I drink this water? I do stenting 13 years ago already. Got 2 stents in my arteries. I put 2 balloons, the 2 stenting in my arteries there. Will it affect my stenting if I drink this water for myself?
You drink water basically will improve, but it's not short while. It may take some time.
No, will it affect my stenting? My stent inside my heart arteries. I got 2 stents. They do balloon for me.
I know. Basically, some people say this. You need to not drink the water when you have a stent. But through my personal research, I advise you to start drinking small, slowly increase amount, and you check your heart rate and everything, blood pressure. And if there's no other side effect, you need to continue drinking. Okay, no problem at all.
Oh, it's okay lah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, doctor.
Yes,
okay.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Dr. Gan Bo, there is a question. What components in the water that makes the cell hear the crisis?
So basically, after processing the water, after regulating the water molecules already make a new arrangement. Is form a linear line-up structure. This linear line-up structure itself allow the water, allow every cell to drink this water significantly. When this water goes into the body, it will automatically heal the cell and it's going to replenish the cell, rejuvenate the cell, and make the cell more vibrant. And of course, all the different organs start to show different energy. Just like what I show you, that even after 15 minutes of drinking this water, your different body organs shows different energy. So that means this water itself contains a lot of energy, and transfer that kind of energy into your body, and your body start to become very, very active. So when the cell and organs start to be active, and all these healing process is automatically. So we need to understand here that it's not the water is healing you, is that our body's self-healing power is already there, but is awakened by the water. Have I answered your question?
There's another question that by DC Lee. I have someone ask me why she has some dizziness from drinking terahertz water and some pain.
What is the disease?
No, someone have asked after drinking the water, he felt some dizziness, and some pain. Yes.
Okay, so dizziness can be formed by the traditionally every day we are in stress mode. Our brain may be lack of oxygen. So this water is very rich in oxygen. They will bring a lot of oxygen into our brain. So initially we may feel a bit of dizziness. That may happen, but this dizziness may disappear in a short time, maybe half day or 2 day, 1 day or 2 day. It goes back to normal. But don't be afraid of that. So you need to keep drinking the water.
Okay, another question from Annie of Malacca. Say, can I drink alkaline water after terahertz together with medicine or supplement?
Yeah, of course. You drinking the terahertz water, you can use it terahertz water as your only source of water for drinking, no problem. But you also can combine with normal water or any other source of water like alkaline water, no problem. Your alkaline water mixed with medicine, if it is good, then you can continue drink it, no problem. So the terahertz water does not change all other formulas. Is basically is a sort of water, it's still water is water, is H2O. However, is the only difference that this H2O is a single molecule lineup, is not a big water cluster.
Okay, and Annie also asked that, can a person has a chemo pot drink terahertz water?
Chemo is okay. Whenever you have chemo, you need to drink a lot of water in terms of the detox. So our terahertz water is so special. It has strong detoxing power. When you have chemo, it's going to help a lot. Yeah, when you have chemo, you need to train yourself. Start drinking more than the normal. The normal volume will be 2 to 3 liter. However, whenever you have a chemo, maybe you need to drink 3 to 5 liters. That is more advisable. But slowly progress to that stage. Don't rush yourself.
There's a question from Meituan. How does the linear line break down and feed the cell? Dr. Gan?
Okay, so basically, when this single linear lineup is formed, that is for this molecular lineup is less than 2 nanometer, and the aquaporin, the water channel, is only 2 nanometer. So this lineup is able to penetrate in the cell very easily.
Okay, since there's another question from Meituan, do you have more research work, journal paper to review?
We do have some research paper there that talk about a lot of terahertz water. Okay, if you need it, then you contact me, I can send to you.
Okay, there is a, wait, hold Hold on. I think. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, you can Google. You can Google for the research paper. Okay.
Okay, I hope we have answered all the questions. Is
any particular very good water experience you can share in this group? Can you share? And one more time, I advise you for any newcomers, can you just type one, and also the place you are from, and so this is going to help a lot to do help our all the speaker to answer your question.
Dr. Gan, there's another question.
So
that,
for smokers,
yes,
I read
smokers, yes.
from this sentence that how does this water device benefit smoker? The more you drink the water, you're less likely you smoke heavily. It do have some benefit. Welcome people from New York City, okay, USA. Any question to ask? Yeah, smoking causes free radicals to form, and this terrace water is going to cure a lot of free radicals, and it's going to neutralize the free radicals inside our body. That's why it helps people to get out of smoke. But that again take a lot of time.
Anyone that has a good experience drinking the water and would like to share your testimony?
Yeah, you're right. So free radicals can, yes, it can cure the free radicals, can neutralize the free radicals. Basically, free radicals contains a lot of positive charge. So this terrace water is so smart. Inside it contains a lot of negative charge that can neutralize the positive charge. Yeah. Any audience in this group, you have a particular water experience to share with everybody?
May I share something?
Yes,
please.
Where are you from?
I'm Roger from Singapore.
Yes, Roger.
Yeah, welcome, Roger.
Yeah. Can you see me?
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm still in MRT, so I just like to share my customer testimony.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, as for myself, because I'm healthy, so I don't have any much healing crisis. It's just that the more I drink, I'm get more thirsty, and my cell recognize that the water is good. But I have one customer who has drank this water. It's quite, it's generally quite common for ladies to have a urinary tract infection. So this customer is a lady. She used to have every now and then for urinary tract infection. And there's one night, that's about maybe 5 months ago, I think, suppose about 4 months ago, and she has this infection. And the husband said, why not you try drinking more of the terrace water? So during that night, she drank about, I suppose she drank, but she shared me about 2/3 of the 1 liter water. So it's about maybe coming to 700 cc of water during that night before she went to sleep. And after that, the next morning, she finished up the other 300 cc of water. And by the afternoon, her this urinary tract infection was cleared. And she told me that usually, when ladies have this kind of infection, likely they have to take these so-called antibiotics or go for a checkup. But that night she was clear, and later part of the day, and it's fine. So she told me that since after taking terrace water, this infection don't visit her that frequent. So this is what I wanted to share. Hope that you were able to actually help out with those have this problem. Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Roger. Thank you for your sharing, Roger.
Yeah, bye-bye. Yeah.
Any other good sharing from the Zoom? Anyone? Anyone would like to share? Or I share one of my clients. She is a dialysis patient. She has been doing dialysis for 5 years. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So before taking terahertz water, she came to take some water from me to try out. Before taking, she is very weak, especially after her dialysis. She actually need the husband to get a chair. Every few steps that she go back even to the car park, she also have to sit down and rest before she can go for another few steps. But after drinking our water, she feel more energized and not so tired after doing her dialysis, and that's one. The other thing is that after 5 years of dialysis, actually she getting lesser and less urine, but after drinking our water, she can urine more. And also now, instead of 500 ml of water, she's actually drinking about 1 to 1.5 liter of water. So every weekly, she will come and collect some water from me. Yeah, that's my sharing. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. Thank you very much.
Is there any participant that would like to share your...
Okay. Hello,
yes,
Linda.
yes.
I'm Swan Lin here.
Yes, Wan Lin.
Swan Lin from Singapore.
Yes.
Last week, I gave one of my old colleague 2 bottles of those ocean water, 5.5 liter. She came to my house to collect. So she brought back to drink. Then after drinking for about 2-3 days, then she checked her high blood pressure. Her high blood pressure went down to 127, 128. She was so happy. You say all the while, she has been drinking other type of water, alkaline water. It has gone down to 13 something, but has never gone down to 128. But after drinking our water, just for 2-3 days, the blood pressure went down to 127, 128, and has been like this for the past 2-3 days. So she was so happy. She called me and said, "Hey, I want to buy your one set of the device." Then I said, "Okay, I come over." So she came over and do the transaction. So I arranged for her. So she was so happy.
That's great.
Yeah, it was very good.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I was so happy for her also. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we say that this business is like because we share the health.
You don't need to sell,
to
yeah.
people. We share the health to people, and we also in return we also get some wealth. We are actually
true.
Yes,
because the
yes.
product speak for itself lah. When they drink,
the
they see the
product has
results.
the own
Yes.
testimony. Yes. Thank you for your sharing.
Welcome.
Is there any other who would like to share?
Yes, I'm Krista here. I would like to share. Linda.
Yes, welcome, Krista.
Yeah, I'm back home. Okay, talking about let the product do the talking. So for my sharing is that my JB partner, she has never even tasted a single sip of terahertz water. But why she's buying this is because her husband in Singapore has already drank terahertz water for 4 months. So she was very happy that the husband decided to buy her one. So she drink diligently, and she was sharing with me that every morning she drink 500 ml of warm water, and the rest of the day she actually took 2 bottles of water, which is the bottle itself is basically 2 liters. She took the picture for me. And not much of the issue. She didn't really come back to me, and I leave her alone. Say, oh, you just go, drink the water diligently. Then you have any experiences or so, you come back to me. I mean, I don't want to bother you. But the thing is that like every week you check with her, is that wow, she'll show me the weight of her weighing machine. The weight went down, went down, went down, and by 2 months, she has already lost nearly 10 kilos, 10 kilos. And
Wow.
the best
Wow.
thing, yes, 10 kilos, no joke. Nearly 10 kilos. Why I say 10 kilos is too bad. I think it's 9.4 or 9.7. And she was also very happy that at last, after so long, she's able to walk up to her bedroom on the 2nd floor with ease. Because in the past, she used to have a knee pain that she had so much difficulty walking up. So then today I saw a posting on Facebook with one of our very active Malaysian partners. She was also showing picture that drinking enough water can help to reduce weight. This is a real classic good experience with terrace water, that by drinking enough terrace water, it really works for certain people who are having overweight issues. So this is another example of let the product do the talking. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Dr. Gan Bo. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Krisa. Krisa, how many liters of water is she drinking per day?
So basically she was telling me that, okay, every morning is 500 ml of warm water. The rest of the day is 4 liters, because it's like, she took picture and showed me the 2 liter bottle. So she tell me the rest of the day I finished this 2 bottle of 2 liter terrace water, but she said at normal room temperature. But here again, she's also confessed that I'm also quite careful with food. It's not that here I'm drinking water that I don't care, wobble everything. She's also quite careful, like she don't take so much sugary drink or stuff, and she also reduced, like, we know that's very unhealthy food like deep fried, all this and that. She's also the local terms that jaga the food, take care. She also quite conscious of the food that she's taking, but in all, it's a lot of effort, like we say, it's a holistic approach, and plus the goodness of terrace water. Thank you.
Thank you, Krisa. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, for all those questions asked regarding the smoker, how the people benefited from, how the smoker benefited from this terrace water. I'm sorry, unfortunately, in Singapore, we don't see many smokers. We lack of testimonial at this moment. But I do believe that terrace water cause its function into our cell, refresh our cell, replenish our cells with water. I believe that it's going to help a lot for smoker. For anybody who's willing to try this one, you try and let us know the result.
Okay, we like to do a disclaimer that the water itself, those who are taking medication, please continue to take your medication until it's advised by your doctor, because water, everybody drinks water every day. So it's not say that this our water, terahertz water can heal this or heal that. We are talking about is an improvement in your immune system, as our after drinking terahertz water is easily passed through our water channel in our cell, that it helps us to improve our immune system and let our body self-heal. Yeah, it's a disclaimer. Thank you. Dr. Gan Bo, there's a question for you.
Yeah.
What type of water is the best to resonate? Alkaline water, RO water, or mineral water?
All right, if you compare with all the three waters, I would recommend mineral waters for you to resonate.
VJ, did Dr. Gan Bo answer your question? And there's, I think, there's someone that asked that how long we need to consume the water? Oh, Dr. Gan Bo, he asked you to repeat which water, alkaline water, RO water, or mineral water, which is
Mineral water. Mineral water is something that I would like to try out. Yeah.
So is there any other questions on the floor? The water, how long after resonation? Mr. Lim, they answer for us that we tried to drink the water in 3 months, but we did do a test. The water after resonation, if you want to give to, maybe in Malaysia, there are some places that your relative stays rather far away, is 6 months. After resonating the water, it can stay in the state for 6 months.
Okay, let me explain. Let me explain why the water is so special. You can stay 6 months because after resolution of this water, the angle between oxygen, hydrogen angle, they change from 104.5 to 107.5 to 109.5. This increasement of this 3 to 5 degree makes this water is extremely stable, so it can last very long and become very, very active. Any further question? If no further question, our Zoom today will finish at 9:30. Another 2 minutes to go.
Dr. Gan, I got a question here.
Yeah.
My name is Mark from Malaysia. I want to ask you about MNR oxygen 17. Okay.
What do you mean?
The 7.6 hertz. Okay.
Yeah, 7.6 hertz, yes.
Yeah, I understand the testing result is count by the hertz, not by the frequency, right? So what is the difference between the frequency and the hertz?
What do you mean? Basically, I show you from my okay, let's go back to the slides I have. I show you the peak is a peak of NMR result. The peak have a half width, okay? The half width is measured by hertz. But the hertz doesn't represent is the frequency of water, you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
But it's half width of the peak. So the wider the half peak, the poorer the quality of water.
I understand. But then I read from the I read from the China report about the testing report from the 中科院 they are putting
Yeah.
the 7.6 hertz that they put there, the mention is from the various of frequency testing result as below. You know, they put the frequency, so I do not understand in between what is a frequency and what is this hertz. You see, what they're trying to.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for some China report. They sent out some of the information they didn't check very well, and the way expressed out, I can say, is not very scientific. But we're in communication with the China headquarters, and whatever things you take our position as a scientific version, you once you understand is okay.
Okay, so I will stay on 7.5 hertz, right? Instead of
Yeah.
frequency. Okay,
Yeah.
understand. Then when I talk to my prospect, how am I going to relate this when we call our water molecule is 7.6 hertz, and then our resonant frequency is on the 0.6 terahertz. So what is the easy way for me to tell them?
Okay. So basically, the resonating frequency is 0.96 terahertz. That is the light from the device. But when the light goes into the water, immediately transform and change the water structure. So when this water structure, new water structure, goes through the special measurements, they got a peak. Every water have a peak of this NMR peak. But this particular water measure the peak, the half width of the peak is 7.6 hertz. So that 7.6 hertz represents the size of the molecule inside the water.
Oh, okay. Then I get you and understand. Okay, thank you.
Is that clear to you?
Yeah, it's clear. Thank you, Dr. Gan.
Yeah, welcome.
So is there any other questions on the floor? If not, today we shall end our session for the Zoom. And thank you very much, and thank you everyone for attending.
Actually, I got one question. Dr.
Yes,
Gan Bo,
please.
don't mind. I got one friend. The doctor got this lupus SLE. No? So what's your suggestion for the treatment besides terahertz water? SLE,
Are you able to type what you are seeing the disease? We cannot see you. We cannot hear you clearly.
So the one is the lupus is a autoimmune disease which is in which the immune system attack
health. Autoimmune disease, for any immunity to do with anything to do with the immunity, this water is going to help a lot, because this water is going to recover the healing power of the cell by itself, and it's going to recover the several organs in terms of their healing power.
Yes,
so
right.
This immunity system issue may be difficult to be treated by medicine, traditional medicine. So by having the water, the power to recover the cell's healing power itself is going to work a lot. Please remember to drink enough water.
Does she have to go? Does she have to go for steam bath also? Steam bath on the skin area, or the steam bath.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean that besides
steam bath
means that to understand that for Western medicine there's no cure for this SLE. So I understand that there's no cure for Western medicine. So that understand that besides drinking water, of course you have to spray the skin area, all this lah. Because it's sensitive to the sun, and then so also that you also affect the kidney and blood vessels and the brain, all this area. Had been suffering for this for for many years, since younger age. Now she's already 15 years old. What is your suggestion besides drinking water?
At this moment, drinking water is a very important solution for you. And drinking water together with cha seed is optional for you. Maybe you need 6 months to fully recover. Slowly you improve from 500 ml to 3 liter, 4 liter a day. You keep drinking the water for half a year, probably. The symptoms, everything will totally disappear.
Okay, okay. I do have
That
one
is the chance.
the chance. I do have one patient or person who had bought the device, but the trouble is that when she drink the water, there's instead of constipation solved, but she couldn't go for pass motion for the past few days. Constipation problem. What's the cause of it?
The problem it becomes from the amount of water he drinks is not enough.
Does she have to drink warm water or Tara's warm water to improve?
Yeah, warm water is more preferred. Yeah, in most of the case.
Because she also gives to the aunties. But auntie used to have pass motion, okay, but when auntie drink the water, we got this problem of pass motion or constipation problem.
Yeah, whenever you have pass motion water, you need to verify that whether you have drink enough water or drink hot water. You know.
Okay. Anyway, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So Dr. Gan, shall we end our session for today?
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody for your participating.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
Our Zoom end here. Thank you. Bye-bye.